watched a little movie on Turner Classic Movies called It.
It?
It.
Oh, wait, that image is familiar. That kind of tree-looking golem thing.
Yeah.
I've seen that somewhere. I don't know why.
Well, it was a British movie,
righty.
but it was not a Hammer movie. It was shot in the style of a Hammer movie. It was released in 1967. Has nothing to do with Stephen King. So just get that out of your heads now. It is not It, the mammoth novel / two.
That's the original Pennywise behind you? Is that
no.
Really?
This is It, exclamation point. Very much like them, exclamation point. This movie came out in 1967. It is a totally bizarre British movie starring Roddy McDowall. He's an assistant museum curator that can control a giant stone golem creature to do pretty much anything he wants, which is mostly murder.
Okay.
He also has the mummified corpse of his mother in a chair in his house, a la Norman Bates. This is a subplot that is never even really touched upon. It's just, you just got to take it for granted that he keeps his mother's corpse in the house. The creature is completely indestructible, and at one point they use an atomic bomb against it, and it doesn't work.
Okay, then.
It was written and directed by Herbert J. Lederer, who was clearly, like I said, trying to imitate Hammer horror movies. He has done nothing else of note. A movie called The Frozen Dead, which I've heard of, but I don't know anything about. And like I said, the synopsis is that McDowall is a frustrated assistant to the museum curator. After a fire destroys much of the museum's warehouse, the curator finds a grotesque statue in the ruins, putting the mysterious figure on display. Pym is increasingly unnerved, that's Roddy McDowall, by its unearthly presence. As it's revealed, the statue is the fabled Golem, like you said, or Golem, and the increasingly unhinged Pym harnesses its power for his own use.
Oh.
I couldn't find any ratings on this film, and I would not recommend it. Okay. I would not recommend It! Exclamation point. I was pleased though, because I had seen shots of this movie throughout my life in like horror movie omnibuses and had never seen it. So as soon, like you recognized that creature a while ago, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I got to watch this. So now I have.
So are you suggesting maybe that our watchers or listeners should, if they want a good Golem story, they should go to the X-Files episode? Do you remember that one?
Yeah. I would watch that before I would watch this again, for sure.
Start the car. Johnny has the